In September 2010, 6 months after the launch of the scheme, we revisited the Fairway estate to evaluate the effect it had had on the local community.
6 months ago, we talked about, you came to my division and we talked about the Fairway. It was one of the most targeted streets on the A division. So we used SelectaDNA on the street, and the figures speak for themselves. We've achieved an 83% reduction in burglaries on that particular road.
The SelectaDNA has worked really well in the area. The residents are responding positively to it. They feel a lot happier because they feel that we as a whole are doing something to protect them, and they're also protecting and helping to protect themselves.
A DNA solution dabbed onto your valuables, leaving a unique marker that under UV light links the object back to its owner.
Painting that on an item of property devalues the property, so they can't get rid of it.
Hamilton Police went door to door handing out 600 free kits as part of a national Safe as Houses program.
Any item or anything that's of value to you or your house, we encourage you to mark.
Deterrence is the key. It's hoped this sticker will put off thieves. A 6-month trial in South Auckland reduced burglaries by more than 60%.
I think it's absolutely awesome, and certainly advise anybody that's offered it to take it up.
A new DNA-based crime prevention program has astounded authorities with its effectiveness. A 60% drop in crime in one South Auckland suburb is being attributed to the property tracking system. And as Kim Vanell reports, it's being called the crime-fighting tool of the future.
A new DNA tracking system that's just finished a 6-month trial in the Manukau suburb of Renwick Park, cutting burglaries by over 60%.
It drives a real wedge into the sort of the gang and drug stuff also. Burglaries are the lifeline of that type of activity.
Police have unveiled a new weapon to reduce thefts from schools. It involves something called SelectaDNA marking, and in trials in Rotorua schools it reduced theft by nearly half. Now it's being introduced to hundreds more schools. Jane Luscombe reports.
The SelectaDNA is almost invisible and nearly impossible to remove. Its strengths are as a deterrent and in placing people at the scene of a crime. In the UK, it's had a 100% conviction rate.